Knock, knock. Who's there? Knock lending. Knock who? Knock! Knock knocks the uncertainty out of trying to buy and sell a house in today's crazy market. With their piece de resistance, the Knock Mortgage. It'll knock your socks off. I'm Carol Ann Reed with The Real Deal, the place to go to get the confidence and the clarity that you need to make the right real estate decisions for you. And today we are talking about a mortgage company, Knock Lending, that is doing things a little bit differently and helping sellers in this crazy market who are also trying to buy. With the market that we have today, those people who are trying to sell a house and then buy the next house have this total chicken and egg conundrum. Which do you do first? If you sell first, are you going to have the time to find the house that you like, win the offer, and be able to get that all ready to close by the time that your old house sells? But if you choose to buy first, can you even get an offer accepted? Because you'd have to have the offer contingent on the sale of your current home. And because you need the equity of your current home to make the down payment on the next home, you can't just outright buy the next house because you can't qualify for two mortgages. That just knocks the wind right out of your sails. Enter the Knock Home Swap. It allows you to go buy that first house without being contingent on the sale of your current house. And in turn, helps you win that offer. And then it helps you go and sell the old one without having to suffer through living there while you're trying to repair the house, having all these showings and people coming through the house and having to keep the house clean all of the time. Not to mention the money that it takes sometimes to make those repairs. So you can just relax and knock back a cold one. So what is this Knock Home Swap of which you speak? Well, Knock is a lending company who will give you a loan on the equity of your current house that you can then take and use it for a down payment on the next house. So you go buy the next house. And it also lends you money for repairs on your old house so you can get it fixed up, get it on the market. And while you're doing that, they also make the payments on your old house so you don't have to try to make payments on two houses at one time. And all of this for up to 6 months at 0 interest. And they make a backup offer on your house, which allows them to qualify you for the loan without using a DTI with 2 house payments on it. And that's also what allows you to make the offer on the house that you want to buy non-contingent on the sale of your current home. Well, knock me over with a feather. So how do you take advantage of this program? Well, you either find a Knock certified real estate agent, or you can go to knock.com. Now, either the agent or the website will take you through the beginning stages of making sure that you and your property are eligible. You will need to have around 30% of equity in your house or more. You need to have a FICO score of 620 or better. The house has to be in an eligible area, basically a metropolitan area. You can't need any major improvements to the house. It can't need a new roof and new siding or new foundation. Or it can't be like right next to railroad tracks. And it's only for single family homes, condos, and townhomes. No investment properties. And Knock will take care of putting you in touch with that Knock certified real estate agent. Knock, knock. That realtor is going to come out to your house and take some pictures and take some notes, and that all gets submitted to Knock. And then once Knock decides that you are eligible for the program, knock on wood, Knock will begin the approval process for the loan. Once the approval process is finished and you are approved, you can go look for your next house. Knock yourself out. Once you have closed on that new house, using the down payment funds from that equity loan, you can move into that and then use the money that Knock will give you to help fix up the old house and get it on the market. Once it sells, you can use the equity from the sale to pay off the equity loan. And right now, if you could please do me the favor of going right down below and knocking that like button. So, Caroline, you're asking, what is the fine print? What is the catch? What is the cost? Well, you don't get to choose your lender. NOC is your lender. They are the one setting up that loan for you. But they're comparable with any other lender. They have a 1.25% fee to do all of this. However, they do not charge an origination fee. Most lenders charge a 1% origination fee on their loans. So once you stack those two up against each other, you're already at like a 0.25% fee. And you can take that fee and roll it in to the new mortgage. Their interest rates are competitive market rates, and they do have a $1,450 admin fee, but it is a flat fee. And that basically is very comparable to the 1 to 2% of fees that banks charge on their loans. It is important to remember that you have to do this through a NOC certified realtor. NOC will help find one for you if you don't know one already. Just understand that not every realtor and not every brokerage can offer you this program. And they are in limited markets, not all throughout the United States yet. They are adding new areas all the time, but right now they are only available in Minnesota, California, Colorado, Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida. And the maximum you can list your house for is $750. So they do not work with the higher priced properties. But you can use it on new construction. And just so you know, that new shiny loan that you're about to get will be a conventional loan. Although they are working very hard on getting FHA, VA, and jumbo, though they don't have those right now. Talk about knocking it out of the park. All right. So maybe you're saying, it's really easy for you to talk all of these numbers, but I want to see a real side-by-side, real-life example. Well, let's do that. So using an example house of $400,000, we're going to put the NOC home swap offer and the traditional contingent offer side by side. And keep in mind, if you have a contingent offer, you might not win the offer. But here's how they would line up. Let's just say that you put 5% down, so your actual loan amount would be for $380,000. Well, start with NOC Home Swap. They have 0 origination fee, where the traditional lenders have a 1% origination fee, usually. So that comes to $3,800. So then instead, NOC Lending charges their 1.25% convenience fee, if you will. In our scenario, that comes out to $5,000. Well, then go to lender fees just to do the loan. NOC Lending charges a flat fee, no matter how expensive the house is, of $1,450, where a traditional lender is usually about 1 to 2%. 2% in this case being $2,000. So your total purchase cost, not including any other closing cost, for the NOC Lending offer, that comes out to $406,450. Or with a traditional lender, that comes out to $405,800. The difference being $650 more to use the NOC Home Swap. So is it worth that $650 to be able to take advantage of all of these things that the program offers? So all in all, I would say this program has so many advantages and very few disadvantages. My advice? Don't knock it till you've tried it. Oh, knock it off. So now that you have a way that you can actually move in this market, click right here for the top 5 mistakes that buyers make so you don't make them. And if you like this content, click right here for the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you next time.